Hey skiers, it's Bob with skiessentials.com. Welcome to our 2025 ski test. Got a K2 Mindbender 89 TIW for you today. This ski returns structurally unchanged from last year. We do get a graphic update, both top and bottom, some of the best base graphics in the game. They're coming for Solomon for that title, but most of K2 skis for this year get a significant upgrade in base graphics. Just adds to the overall fun feeling of the brand in general. And just adds a little bit more kind of zest to this 89 TIW for sure. But same build here. We're built with an aspen wood core, so narrow stringers of aspen running throughout. Gives the ski a nice peppy energy. And then their Titanal Y-beam is the additive that really gives the ski its driving power and force. So a Y-shaped metal laminate extending in the arms to the edges in the tips. Leaving the midsection, the very center spine here, unencumbered by that metal. It allows it to kind of to flex more torsionally, which is really interesting. So when you put it up on edge, the part that's in the snow is going to feel very sturdy and stable. And then that upper part that's out of the snow is going to track along and flex nicely, and it's going to increase the overall engagement of the ski in the snow. Underfoot, full metal, and that delivers power to the edge, making this feel like a narrower ski. For an 89, this performs much more like a frontside ski than a freeride ski. One of the better carving skis at this width out there anywhere. And then through the tail, that metal narrows to a central spine area, and that leaves the tail, especially along the edges here, unencumbered by that metal, giving it more rebound and energy out of the turn. So what this Y-beam does is it makes it more predictable and powerful in the initiation phase, rock solid underfoot, and then extremely energetic in the tail. So that's kind of the way that they make the ski feel more directional and then increase that carving power. A pretty long metal laminate underfoot. I think that these skis don't get as much credit for their power as they should. Anyone who gets on them feels it right away that they hook up instantly and just really ride that edge throughout. Very, very good skis for on-trail carving performance at this level. Not too heavy here. This is the 158, so longer skis will be heavier for sure, but 1,633 grams here and a 13-meter turn radius in the 164. So short turn, we noticed that as well, even in the longer length of these skis in the men's line, is that they have a very short turn radius, and you can certainly feel it come out in the tail there. And then more of that, kind of front side character carries through to the profile here. So relatively flat underfoot, not a ton of positive camber, and that's kind of by design. It's allowing the metal to do more of the work than the camber of the ski, and then some low tip rocker here, and then a little bit more dramatic at the very end. So what that's doing is it's making the point of contact earlier in the ski rather than a more freeride oriented ski with longer rocker, where you have to really kind of get the ski up on edge before it really starts to come around. This adds to the precision, and when you couple it with the metal in the front there, really makes this 89 feel like it's just on rails. Long-ish tail rocker, but very low. That's increasing the effective edge. The longer your edge is on the snow, the smoother the ski is going to feel. So edge contact equals smoothness. In something like this 158, which is pretty short, that makes a big difference. It makes it feel like it's a little bit longer and more just capable of making a more drawn out carved turn. It's definitely in the advanced to expert realm because of the precision and power that it contains. Doesn't mean that an intermediate can't ski it. They're just going to have to kind of dive in a little bit and get a little bit more aggressive in order to access kind of the top end of the ski's performance capabilities. But advanced and expert skiers will get along with it better, especially those that appreciate a very precise and direct engagement from the tip. I think that that's a big point of this ski, whether it's a selling point or not, is that it hooks up very, very quickly and then delivers amazing rebounds. So if you're not ready for those aspects, it can catch you by surprise. But certainly one of the better carving skis at this width out there. Off trail, take it with a grain of salt. It definitely wants to turn, so be prepared for that. I think that for bumps and packed out woods, there's a good application here. Anything softer than that, and that's why K2 makes a 96 CW, a 106 CW. Those skis that are a little bit easier to drift and smear and be more playful and creative in softer snow conditions. This one feels more at home on trail. So if that sounds like you, make sure you check out this K2 Mindbender 89 Ti W here at skiessentials.com, and we'll see you out there on the hill. Bye.